Alright, I think we're live. Yeah. It's me, it's the Guatemalan grappler. Yeah, baby! Yeah! Ooh, yeah. Yeah. What's up, guys? Welcome to WrestleMania, baby! What's going on, guys? Hope you guys are all doing well. I'm hoping to really enjoy WrestleMania. I know there was a bit of a delay because of the weather, but right now, dang, what a uppercut by Cesaro. So for those of you that don't know, I'm a massive wrestling fan, as you can kind of tell by all these guys over here. All right, it's phenomenal. Okay, and I am a massive. What's up, Q? I'm geared out, man. I'm geared out in all my wrestling gear tonight. So I got my The Rock elbow pad, my AJ Styles glove, my NWO shirt, my Rey Mysterio mask. I think you're the only one here. Nah, there's a couple people here, I think. It just started, so it doesn't. It's all good. If it's just me and you, man, that'd be awesome. Oh shoot. Anyways, I'm watching WrestleMania. Last year I was supposed to go to WrestleMania, and then the world went to HE double freaking hockey sticks, and I ended up having to cancel my flight, cancel my ticket. Oh, it was so heartbreaking. What's up, Virginia? What's up, Buddha brother? What's up, Debit Adams? What's up, Justin Scambait? So yeah, I was supposed to go last year to Tampa, and what's up, Betty Bam Bam? And that didn't end up happening, and so the Guatemalan grappler had to stay home. The Guatemalan grappler had to stay home. What's up, Maya? So this year, it's a two-nighter. They do it over Saturday and Sunday. Last year they did the same. It was the first time I think that they... Nope. Yep, first time that they did it over 2 days. They've done it in the past where they've broadcasted at two different locations, but this was the first one. What's up, DJ Craze? What's up, Susanna? It's not DVR because I would talk like this. If it was me, it was DVR. I would sound like this, right? And we're going to call them later. I don't know. That's a really bad impression. What's up, Anushka Blue? What's up, Matt Striker? Another booted brother. It's Deo Mysterio or Rey Mysterio. What's up, Aussie Cool? Taco, what's up, Taco? I'm all geared out. I was saying I'm all geared out in my wrestling gear tonight. I got my... I know, it didn't sound like DVR. This is my NWO shirt. I got my Rey Mysterio mask. I got my AJ style gloves, and I got my Lay the Smacketh Down Rock elbow pad. So that's what I got. Waterproof punch, want to pull match. It's WrestleMania. Yeah, for real, it's WrestleMania. It's been raining, I guess, all day over in Tampa, so it's been a little bit harder for people to be able to get to watch Mania. But right now there's a match between... Hey, Ivy May, good to see you, man. Good to see everyone. There is a match right now between Seth Rollins and Cesaro, both amazing wrestlers. And as you guys know, like, you know, I'm a huge wrestling fan. As you can see up here, I got my wrestling masks up here. And yeah, I wasn't able to go last year. The world canceled me. I told my wife, like, it was almost like, I think a week before WrestleMania when they canceled it. And I told my wife, I'm like, I'm gonna go. And she's like, you're gonna go? And I was like, I'm gonna go. And so I didn't end up going. They canceled everything, and now yeah, it's going, Galaxy Jazz Girl. It's weather delayed, but right now it's Cesaro and Seth Rollins. It's great. Both great wrestlers. More wrestling gear than I have, Dale. Don't have my boots or anything now. Kashara. Oh, really? Yeah, I mean, the wrestling is much better now than it... right now it's like the best time to be a wrestling fan if you like wrestling. If you like the stories and storylines and all that kind of stuff, maybe not as much, because the promos aren't as good as they used to be back in the day. But nowadays the wrestling is phenomenal. It's phenomenal. It's amazing. It's literally amazing. There's no way that Hulk Hogan, the best wrestlers from back in the day would be like Ricky Steamboat, Macho Man Randy Savage, Shawn Michaels, Bret Hart. Those are like your high flyers, and you got Rey Mysterio, who's still around, right? So strike a debut for WrestleMania. Yeah, I'm down, man. I'd love to go to Dallas. I would definitely do it. I'd definitely go. One time I went to the movie theater with this mask on, and I wore another mask underneath. You know how they say you have to wear your mask? Didn't specify what kind of mask. What's up, Punky Brewster? So that's what I wore. Just wore this mask, and I went out. So, he's doing the Cesaro swing. Oh man. First time you saw WrestleMania was WrestleMania 8. Okay, right on. I believe WrestleMania 9 I think is the one where the ultimate. No, WrestleMania 7 was the one. Shoot, I'm trying to get my WrestleManias right. One of those WrestleManias was the one where the Ultimate Warrior retired Macho Man. I think it was 8. I think it was 8. Because I think WrestleMania 9 was done at Caesar's Palace, I think, if I'm not mistaken. First one you saw was 3. That was a good one. That's the one where Hulk Hogan picked up Andre the Giant and body slammed him, right? So that's the body slam heard around the world. So right now, Seth Rollins is coming off the top rope and kneed Cesaro in the head. And he did a sling blade. Listen to me doing my play-by-play. I can't criticize any of the announcers on WWE TV because they actually do a really good job. That's a really hard job to do. I couldn't imagine doing it. And here we've got Seth Rollins. He is going up to the top rope. My goodness. It was a VHS recorder from my friend's satellite. That's awesome. I used to have friends. Whoa, that's a different kind of move. He jumped off the top rope and he spun like he did a 360 in the air, like a twist. I've never seen Seth Rollins do that. It was like a weird frog splash, like a twisted splash, basically. It was really weird, interesting. I've never seen that from him before. Never seen that. That's really weird. Yeah, I used to buy the pay-per-views every year. My mom would buy them for me, and I'd have like friends come over. We'd all have popcorn and eat right outside and have pop and juice and all that kind of stuff. And we watch WrestleManias, and I would record them, and then I'd watch them back over and over and over again. I remember watching the Mega Powers explode in WrestleMania 5 over and over and over and over again. Oh, Cesaro with the neutralizer. No way. 1, 2. Oh, Seth Rollins kicked out. Crazy. Come to think of it, I haven't bumped into Bob Backlund in some time. Oh yeah, Bob Backlund. The chicken wing man. My dad had a black box, so I saw all the... Oh yeah, that's awesome. I remember those black boxes. And then you'd get the little bullet on the side, right? The little bullet, like right at the bottom of the screen would say like, that's it, like your feet is cut. You just have to like reset it and then come back and you could start watching again. I remember that. Those good times. Both of these guys are phenomenal wrestlers. I hope they get more time to wrestle. Oh, Seth Rollins with a pedigree on Cesaro. He's going for the cover. 1, 2. What a maneuver! What a maneuver! Remember, I used to get guys like Owen Hart and Jushin Liger sent over for experience. Yeah, that's true. This might be a good... I think I've told you guys this before. I met The Rock once. I met The Rock before all the fame, before he was really like, before he had really exploded. I met him at the Skydome in Toronto. He'd come and we were like, there was this big press conference because TSN and WWF, or WWE at the time, or WWF at the time, WWE now, had signed a 20-year television deal. 20 years. They were gonna go and do 20 sweet years of TV, and they did. And anyways, they had this big like press conference there, and yeah, I met him when he was Rocky. He just turned into The Rock. So I remember I had a way of sneaking into the Skydome every time. You go through the Skydome Hotel, right? It's called Rogers Center now. They might change the name again. I don't know. It's always gonna be a Skydome to me. But anyways, so you go through the Skydome Hotel. You go to the bottom floor, and then there's like a little side entrance there. You just kind of hop the turnstile, and then you're in the Skydome. And so we would go into the Skydome sometimes. There'd be no one there. It'd just be like me and my best friend, and we'd just chill there like this. Like, yo, this is dope, eh? There's no one here. Anyway, so we snuck in, and then we went down to the we went down a couple levels, and went for the curb stomp. Oh, he countered it with a nasty uppercut. Oh, the torture rack. But he's not doing anything. He's spinning him around in the torture rack. I thought he was gonna do like the torture rack. Oh, what? No hands. My dude's spinning. What the freak? I've never seen that before from Cesaro. I've seen it in breaking. Ever thought about getting in there myself? There's nothing that quite compares to it. What do you mean getting in there? Anyways, so we get down to the bottom floor, and then Rocky was walking with the president at the time of WWF Canada. I think his name was DeMarco, something like that. I can't remember his name. Peter? I want to say, I don't know. I remember his name. Anyways, I remember I went up to him, and I went up to The Rock, and I was like, hey man, a quick question for you. He's like, what's up? And I said, have you not thought about going to WCW? Because at the time, the NWO had just like really started taking over, and they were a bunch of like former WWF guys had joined like the faction, right? Like Macho Man had joined at that point. By that point, you had I think Mr. Perfect had joined, a bunch of other guys had joined, and wow, Cesaro got his WrestleMania moment. He just, a spoiler alert, he just beat Seth Rollins with the neutralizer at WrestleMania. He's got his hands in his face. He's like, he's crying. There's tons of people in the crowds too. Anyways, honestly, I really respect The Rock for his answer, but I asked him, and I said, hey, have you ever thought about going to WCW? And he said to me that that he had actually gotten an offer to go to WCW, but that he was a WWF guy he'll be a WWF guy for life, because his family were all WWF guys. And he's like, there's a legacy here that we have, and I'm not gonna jeopardize that. And it made me respect him a lot. Like, I was like, oh, okay, he was a bad guy at the time, so you wouldn't expect that. He was younger, and look at him now, man. He was a little pebble back then. You know what I mean? Wrestling. Have you ever thought about wrestling? I wrestled. There's nothing like it, man. Dude, I wanted to be a pro wrestler when I was a kid. That was my dream. And then I gave myself the excuse that as I got older, I gave myself the excuse that I got too muscular, too muscular. I got too big, I was so tall, at 5'7", 5'8", beast, that I said, you know what, nah, I can't go into the wrestling business, because I would destroy them all. And clearly that's not the case. I weighed like 110 pounds in high school. I think that was my max weight at grade 12. So yeah, I had like no shot. I couldn't put on weight. I couldn't put on muscle. I was really lean. I couldn't put on muscle. So I was like what do you call that guy from AEW, man? Marco Stunt, that goof. I was like that big. So I really wanted to wrestle though when I was a kid, and obviously it ended up happening. But what's up, Eric B? Torture Record got here at the right time. Yeah, that's right, man. What's up, Snowy Owl? Good to see you, my friend. Yeah, so that's the Andre the Giant Battle Royal happened last night. Jey Uso ended up winning that one. So I mean, I wish it meant something more than it actually does, but it doesn't really mean much. just means you won a battle royal. Oh, Ricochet, man, that guy's so underused. Kinshasa. You're about the same height. Am I really about the same height as you? That's cool, man. It's for the sprinkler test. Marco stunted growth, yeah. So right now, I believe the tag team championships are gonna be defended. I believe. What's up, Tia Karen? I need a nap. What's up? Battle Royal with cheese. It's an Eric B thing. What's an Eric B thing? Sprinkler test. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what you guys are talking about per se, but got Kayla Braxton backstage because so many ladies have left. There's Bobby Roode and Dolph Ziggler. Who's my favorite wrestler? Wrestling. Probably Ricochet. I would say he's my favorite wrestler. He's just a complete package as far as in the ring. Just super skilled. Oh, that's sprinkler, gotcha. Yeah, I don't have sounds enabled whenever people do super chats like Skeleton Siski does, so like it wouldn't play on mine. But yeah, I would say my favorite wrestler is right now I would say is Ricochet. But I really liked him when he was Prince Puma in Lucha Underground. I met Jake the Snake and he was a kind of perv. But the snake was nice, so I felt sorry for her. Yeah. That's funny. Yeah, my one of my best friends' aunts used to work at a place where she said Hulk Hogan would come in and order like 24 eggs, like 12 pancakes, and a bunch of other stuff. So Mick Foley was one of your favorites? I liked Mick Foley when he was Cactus Jack, and when he was Mankind, it was a little weird because he'd pull his hair out and stuff like that, and it was just, he was really weird. And I kind of have a story about Mick Foley, and I'm kind of disappointed about it, but right now is the Intercontinental Championship. Big E versus, what's his name? Oh, my boy Apollo Crews, man. Apollo Crews all of a sudden is busting out the Nigerian accent, and he is talking like this. I'm going to have a drum match with you. You are going to see. You are going to lose, Big E. You are going to lose. I'm going back to my roots. It's really cool, actually. Wow. Okay, so a long time ago, I had there's this mall in Toronto called Golden Mile Mall. All right, and there was a meet and greet for the WWF champion at the time. Now, it was scheduled for, I think, a Monday, and the day before was a pay-per-view. I can't remember which pay-per-view it was. I can't remember off the top of my head, but it was Mankind, or Cactus Jack, Mick Foley, versus The Rock for a championship match. The Rock was the champion, and he ended up losing to Mankind, but we didn't, I don't think we knew at the time, or maybe it had been taped. I can't remember, but it was something along those lines. And they said either The Rock or Mick Foley, Mankind, will be here tonight. And I had my shirt. It was The Rock. It said The Rock on it. I was going to get him to autograph it. And I kid you not, I'm waiting in line for like 3 or 4 hours when all of a sudden they say The Rock lost. It's going to be Mankind or Mick Foley that's going to come. And I was so ticked. And I ended up having to buy a Mankind Have a Nice Day shirt, which was like the yellow emoji that says Have a Nice Day, but it had like the little mask on it. I ended up buying that. He ended up signing that shirt, and I was I don't know what happened to that shirt, man. My mom threw it away, I think, or she gave it to someone, I don't know, but so yeah, anyways. that's kind of what happened with that one. And yeah. Am I missing something here? Oh, okay. It's not Big E against Apollo Crews. It's the New Day against AJ Styles and Omos. I call him Omos, like almost. Would you rather have Nia sit on my face or Shayna Baszler beat me up? Oh man, I'd rather have Shayna beat me up. That's crazy about Jake the Snake, man. Jake had some demons, man. You know, everyone has their issues, everyone has their problems. And what's up, Hefe? Good to see you, man. Good to see you, brother. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, so everyone has their issues, you know what I mean, and that just seemed to be his. And I'm glad he's clean now, and I'm glad he's doing much better. And you know, he's not looking too bad for where he's at. So yeah, almost wearing streakles. I know he looks like he's wearing like a pair of khakis, like slacks, and like a turtleneck or something. You know what I mean? He looks ridiculous. Take care, Skeleton. Have a good evening, man. See you tomorrow at your premiere. I don't know if you're having one premiere or two premieres or three premieres or four. I don't know what you're doing, but I'm going live at 4 Eastern tomorrow. Let's see here. This is really pushing on my nose. Like, it's really like flattening my nose. So like, I'm gonna come out and my nose is gonna be all flattened. Yeah, what's up, man? It's gonna be all flat. See ya, Mark. You're 5 foot. Short Stack was my nickname. That's crazy. That's awesome. I made a guy I was wrestling puke when I dropped a massive stinking fart in his face. Not something I'm proud of. Oh, jeez. Jeez. There have been times I think, you know what almost kind of looks like? He looks like Reverend Devon. Reverend Devon. When Devon had that horrible gimmick. That's what he looks like right now. I don't want to take it off. It's WrestleMania, baby. It's WrestleMania time. You know what I mean? We got Kofi Kingston and AJ Styles, which that's a WrestleMania main event. So AJ Styles just did a move. I incorporated it into my breakdancing with a routine that one of my crew members and I did. So there's a move where the wrestlers are like, they're on their backs. The other wrestler standing just above them, so their legs are like this. And then this wrestler that's on his back kind of lifts his legs up onto the head of the other wrestler and then flips out like this, and the other wrestler flips over like a hurricanrana, but like from the floor. And so Rey Mysterio used to do this in WCW, and I got it from the WCW versus NWO 64 game, N64 game. What's up, Rainbow Flower? And I remember what we did is we had me angled, so I was on my head, and my buddy had his arm out like this, so like kind of like right here. My legs were like right here, and then what I did is I was angled, and I did this rotating thing where I went like this, and I spun across his chest with my legs, like my whole head was spinning as well. And then he grabbed my leg, and he like lifted me up and stuff like that. And yeah. And in the latest edition, April 2021 of the AARP Bulletin, there's a multi-page spread write-up of Jim Browning worth reading. Cheers. Yeah, I've read it actually. The AARP Bulletin. That's really good. I really like that. It just talks like strictly with Jim Browning and stuff. It's really, really cool. You get to kind of hear about Jim Browning, and like you see his setup, I think, kind of like that too. It's pretty cool. I meant to say my legs, man. Come on, man. It's a slip of the tongue, as they say. Blah blah. Just kind of slipped out. I meant to say legs. He did not grab my eggs. In Spanish, eggs mean huevos. You've probably heard that term before. When speaking with Latinos, they say huevos. also means like balls, pretty much. So yeah, he grabbed my leg, not my egg, my leg. Should I say that? Almost. I'm gonna keep calling him almost. I just see OMOS, almost. He hasn't gotten in the ring yet. So right now, New Day is dominating AJ Styles. It is so cool to see fans again in attendance. That is awesome to see. Right? I swear, if I was there, like I'd be wearing this mask and the mask. Like I'd be wearing a double mask kind of thing. It's funny. Huevos rancheros. Does anyone have a favorite wrestler? Maybe a favorite wrestler of all time? So balls, where is this going? Oh yeah, I know. Maya, that's awesome that she does. Hope she's taking pics while she's there. I haven't seen anything yet, so. Oh yeah. Yeah. All right. Let's see here. Ooh, that's a great wrestler, man. Ultimo Dragon. Ultimo Dragon was a phenomenal wrestler. I loved his like he had that nice like mask that was like long and stuff too. Macho Man. Yeah, the cream of the crop. Yeah, dig it. Yeah. That's a good one. When the heck did WWE Network move to Peacock? Last month, I believe, and they're now on Peacock fully, I believe now. Yours are just the high flyers. My favorite wrestlers were the Ultimate Warrior, Bret the Hitman Hart, and the Undertaker. Ultimate Warrior, never met him, but he was. I had a little crew when I was in grade 3. We were called the Ultimate Warriors, and we had a group of other friends in grade 3 who were fans of Hulk Hogan, and you know, we just really didn't like each other for that reason. But and some years later, I think they had their WrestleMania 6 match. Could you please turn up my audio volume? Yeah. All right. Which volume? Like my mic volume, or are you talking about the music? Because I'll turn my mic up. I think this is a little bit louder than it was before, but let's see here. Roddy Piper. Roddy Piper was Canadian, by the way. You know, everyone thinks he was Scottish, but he wasn't. He was Canadian. I think he was born in Saskatchewan. Let's see here. Yeah, he did debut. Let's see here. Could you please... Kerry Von Erich. Wow, Kerry Von Erich, like the Texas Tornado. Kerry Von Erich. He was really good. Booker T. King Booker. He's like five time. Arn Anderson. Okay, yeah. Arn Anderson. 3. Marty Jones. I actually don't know who Marty Jones is. Bret Hart and the Dynamite Kid. Okay, cool. I read Bret Hart's he had one of the autobiography books that he was talking about. He talked a lot about Dynamite Kid. They made me want to wrestle to be as technical as which I wasn't. I worked more like Cactus Jack. Gotcha. I think God I Hate says every time you go to the washroom, you need to change the wrestling mask. That's funny. Let's see here. My mic. Okay, is it louder now? Color Radio, guys. Is the audio okay for you guys or negative? Let me know. If not, I'll start speaking louder. Yeah, Arn Anderson was my favorite brainbuster. When that's when I got introduced to wrestling, when he was in the Brainbusters, and he was my favorite wrestler. Now Omos is in the ring now, and Xavier Woods just gave him a kick and it did nothing. He's doing all these like karate kicks and he's like, "Come on, kid." You can hear okay? Okay, audio's on point. Sounds good. Hello. Can you hear me? Yep. What's up? Let's see here. Mad Dog. Do you mean Do you mean the like Junkyard Dog or Mad Dog Vachon? The Claw. Mar Jones would be for a time to be trained Regal. Oh, cool. ¿Dónde está mi agua? Mi agua está aquí. Acá está mi agua. Let's see here. Booker T. Booker T. Okay, I don't mean to crap on Booker T. Booker T. I'm not a fan of the spin-a-rooney. I hate the fact that he calls it a spin-a-rooney because all it is like it's like half a windmill in breaking. And you know who's really good at breaking is Jack Evans. If you ever type in on YouTube like Jack Evans breakdancing, he does some breakdancing in the ring. And I know someone else who knows how to do that. And he's a pro wrestler, and I always want him to incorporate that into his thing. But Booker T, I got frustrated with him because of that. British Bulldog, yeah. I remember the British Bulldog. I remember like going crazy when the British Bulldog and Bret Hart fought at Wembley Stadium at SummerSlam '92, and British Bulldog won. It was just like we didn't know who Diana was gonna go with and all that kind of stuff. What's up, Wes Haven? Yeah, almost is kind of like Giant Gonzalez. He's kind of, as we say, whatless, just a big man. That's it. The Bushwhackers. Oh my gosh. Oh, there goes that. I just knocked my my thing out of my headset here. Give me a sec. That's what I get for trying to do this. Yay! Whoa! Yay! Isn't the wrestling fake, Dale, or is it real? Wrestling is scripted, but it is not fake per se. It's scripted. Like, they legitimately get injured. They sometimes legitimately hit each other. Wow. 2, 3. New tag team champions. AJ Styles and Omos. The phenomenal one. AJ Styles. AJ Styles. New tag team champions. Almost like picked up Xavier Woods and like slammed him down like a choke slam. Let's see here. Yeah, I knocked the thing out of my headset. No, they don't actually fight. They take care of each other in the ring. But like, think of it this way: like, when you go watch a movie, they have stuntmen, right? So these guys are like stuntmen, except that they don't take like multiple takes. They just do one take, right? When you're doing a movie, it's like, okay, cut, do it again, let's run it again. Okay, cut, let's do it again. You know. So in that sense, that's why I really love professional wrestling. Let me see here. I saw some more here. Favorite modern wrestler is probably Samoa Joe. Samoa Joe is a beast. And Christopher Daniels. Christopher Daniels is also really good. Obviously, he's older, a lot older now. Samoa Joe, I always thought Joe was like super wicked, like for a big man. You know, I thought he was really agile. He moved really well for a big guy. Like when Kurt Angle came in and headbutted him, that was kind of crazy. Bulldog was hungover at WrestleMania '92. Was he really? I didn't know that. Andre the Giant met him in the airport. He said yes to an autograph, and so his bodyguard signed. Andre couldn't read and write. What? You know, I don't want to talk ill of the dead, but to me, Andre the Giant, he's really big guy. Obviously, the 8th wonder of the world, but like I didn't think he was that good of a wrestler, to be honest. I think if you watch like a lot of his early stuff, he was way better. But as he got like, he was really slow. I don't know. I'm just not a fan. Like, I think there's so many big guys nowadays that are way better than Andre. I apologize if you love Andre. AJ is a Grand Slam champion now. That's true. He is. That's true. I've had concussions and still have joint damage. I was gonna ask that. I've never seen it. Sorry for the questions because I've never seen wrestling. You've never seen wrestling? Come on. Kamala the Ugandan giant, of course. He used to slap his tummy like that. It was so funny. Joe went to WWE too late. Yeah, he got there too late, and it's unfortunate he got injured when he did. But yeah, I think he could have had like some really great things. I think this is the main event now. It's Sasha Banks versus Bianca Belair, women. Yeah, he was. That's right. He was an attraction. He was a human spectacle, for sure. Um, I wanted to see a Samoan Dynasty faction in WWE. I wanted to see like Roman Reigns, the Usos. I'm not I don't really care for Nia Jax, to be honest, or Tamina, to be honest. Just not my thing. And Samoa Joe, to see them do a like a faction like that would have been cool. Oh wait, no, never mind. It's Braun Strowman versus Shane McMahon. I thought it was Sasha Banks. I was like, wow, they're at the main event already. That's crazy. I'm a fan of women wrestling. There's a lot of really great women wrestlers now, but there were some really good ones back in the day too. But just, it was more of like a over sexualized thing in WWE back in the day, like with bra and panty matches and all that kind of stuff. Like that's mostly what it was about. Now, like the women actually can really go. Like they're really great wrestlers. I thought everyone's seen it. My dad watched it all the time. I never cared much for it, but I like some of the music. Nia Jax is useless and clumsy. My cousin sent me a picture of where she met Kerry Von Erich. He made her look tiny, and she is quite tall. Wow. Yeah, women. I 100% agree. Tech Specs. Women in the main event is awesome. They had the main event last 2 WrestleManias ago, which was Becky Lynch against Ronda Rousey and Charlotte Flair. So it was a 3-way. But this time it's just Sasha and Bianca one-on-one. So this is the first one-on-one main event, which is pretty cool. Chyna, Trish, and Lita would have been better in this era. 100% agree with that. 100% agree. Women in the main event is awesome. Give us a Ric Flair. Woo! That was kind of weak. Woo! That was a little bit better. I'm not trolling, and if I guess I am. Yeah, I have another this Rey Mysterio mask right here is autographed by him, and then right over here I have a picture signed by Bret Hart, and then right over here I have a picture signed by Santino Marella, and then I've got a book. What's up, Pierce? I've got a book over here autographed by Rey Mysterio as well, and I had a hat back in the day signed by Sonny and Shawn Michaels. Oh, back in the day. I watched a ton of WCW for 98, 99. Oh, cool. That was the Attitude Era. Not the Attitude Era. I saw the Monday Night Wars. You should play the new Among Us map. It's too big, man. I've tried it. It's really that map is super confusing. It's massive, just huge. Jim Cornette's favorite wrestler, I know. One thing I've never really understood is were those sunny days back then? They were sunny days back in the day. One thing I've never understood about pro wrestling is there's this guy that a lot of professional wrestlers like really care his opinion. That's Dave Meltzer. I really don't know what he's actually done to become like the authority in professional wrestling. I think he's just been around a long time. And a picture of your dad with Sergeant Slaughter. That's awesome, Sergeant Slaughter. I remember when DX would like talk to Sergeant Slaughter and they'd have like a thing. Am I gonna do another Among Us live? Yeah, at some point I think, Pierce. I think I will. Been trying out all like just doing a lot of other different things with the community and stuff. I think Chico might make his return next week. That's what I heard, right? Like the Guatemalan grappler, he gets info and then he just blurbs it out. He's got like can't keep it in. He just he just tells you what it is. But yeah, I think I heard him say he's coming back next week. He said something like, "I'm gonna be there next week, eh? Orale, that's what I'm talking about." That's what I heard. So I don't know. Wagwan, Dr. Fell. Did you win your game against Dr. Bastard? I don't know. I wasn't there. I didn't see if you lost it or not. Let's see here. He's just been around a long time. I don't give a toss what he says. He's all inept. Wrestling is good. Yeah. I mean, I don't know these wrestlers, like they are like, oh my gosh, Dave Meltzer gave it as a 5-star match. It's like I don't care less about Dave Meltzer. Let's see here. Okay, he just wrote about wrestling since the 80s. Okay. Let's see, he's just been around a long time yet. Oh, so you guys are saying conflicting stories. No, he didn't. And Dr. Bell's like, yes. You like female kickboxing better. That's cool. Oh, it's in a cage, by the way, guys. It's a cage match between... Wow, it's a cage match between Shane and what's it called? And Braun. I didn't realize it was a cage match. Freaking Shane McMahon loves cage matches, eh? This guy just loves diving off that freaking thing. Here comes the money! Here comes the money! Money, 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 money. Dollar, dollar. Dollar, dollar. Ching, ching, bling, bling. Where's the cheddar? You ain't talking money, then you talking don't matter. Give us Sabu, Deo. Point that finger. Sabu, good old Sabu. Both are claiming victory. Oh, okay. So, like, who actually won then? Because I wasn't there for that matchup. So you know the crowd decides the winner. Shane is doing the elbow drop from the top of the cage or slip off from his sweat. I know he sweats profusely, man. The monster among men. Did you guys know that I made a Braun Strowman Muppet? It's right over here. Right here. Hold on, I'm gonna bring it over. I forgot about this. Oh shoot. Don't. All right, let me just take my little thing off here. Now I haven't made arms for him yet. I've been meaning to. It's been so long. But I haven't made arms for him yet. But I did make a little puppet of Braun Strowman. So this is him right here. See, he has no arms. Right, no arms. But and he used to have a belt, but the belt fell off. I guess the glue that I used didn't really work. And you know, Braun Strowman is known for his kind of like, he has like nip slips, I guess you could say. And so I didn't make his shirt like low enough to do this. So what's up, Dan? Thanks so much for coming, man. This is your first time? It's a weird stream to come into, man. I'm not gonna lie. Usually on Saturday nights I just do kind of like games and chats and all that kind of stuff. So but tomorrow I'm having a scam baiting one, if you're in not a scam baiting one, but like something related to scam baiting. So make sure you come tomorrow as well. But welcome, man. Welcome. Thank you so much for being here. Anyways, yeah, so a caveman, yeah. This is anyways, I ended up making it. So I enjoy putting my hands up wrestlers. Well, man, you know, I mean, Shane McMahon with the chair shot to Braun Strowman. I have crab hands tonight. Do you like it, Deborah? One day I might do that on a stream one day. Just build a puppet, make a puppet. I want to make like a scammer puppet. Another one. Like there's Moop, but Moop's like my kid's puppet. I want to make like a scammer puppet. And maybe do like a little show with him one day for a video or something. Oh man. Deo has crab hands tonight. Crab hands? I just noticed what you meant. Oh, that's freaking funny, Dr. Phil. Freaking guy. Oh, you're so funny. All right, Dr. Bastard, have a good night, man. Uh, you look old with that mask on. Do I really? Do I look old? Yeah, maybe I do. Look at those crow's feet right there. Yeah. I need a Chico puppet. Orale, yeah. I don't got any other puppets around, but I'm sure he's around somewhere here. Oh, Shane McMahon's trying to get out. Braun grabs him. I didn't like the build to this match. I felt like the build to this match was really, it was like almost like a grade 3 bullying kind of build. You know, oh, you're dumb, you're an idiot, you're stupid. That's what the build was. Like, oh, Braun can't add 2 + 2 = 5. You know, it was really whack build up. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll make a puppet. I heard that Thunder Lips is a commentator on I heard that Thunder Lips is a commentator on WrestleMania tonight. Yeah, that's right, he is. I can't stand that guy, by the way, man. I cannot stand. I don't like Hulk Hogan. Like, I'm sorry if you do. I really dislike Hulk Hogan. Thanks, Hefe. Yes, well, we have to have a chat, son. We do. We've got to have one of them chats still. Well, one more story before he goes. That's so funny. It's funny when we were watching we've been watching the Raw. I don't know if you guys know this or not, but we've been watching the Rocky movies with my wife. So tomorrow is the last one. It's Creed 2, right? And then we're done the Rocky series, and then we're moving on to a different one. I think we said we were gonna watch. I think she wants me to watch the Harry Potter series, which I've never watched, or the Twilight series, which also I've never watched. I'm trying to get her to watch like Back to the Future and a bunch of the other ones. What's up, Pedro Jimenez? Good to see you. My cubano chico. Óyeme, ¿cómo está? Ya tú sabes, chico. The Junkyard Dog would take it all if he were here with us still. Yeah, he would. Junkyard Dog was a fun guy. Oh yeah, Die Hard too. Yeah, I actually like the Big Blue Cage. Like, I felt like the fence, like this kind of cage, was more of like WCW War Games style stuff. So it kind of gave it more of like a different vibe. But yeah. What the? Oh, that's crazy, Dr. Bastard. Sorry, man. I don't know. Streamlabs took your story away. That's funny. Yeah, I haven't watched The Matrix either. Shoot, man. That's so true. I like the Big Blue Cage. I thought it was cool. You could see through it a little bit better, I found. At some points, yeah, you couldn't really either. But you think I'd like Harry Potter? Like, I think my wife watched it with my son the other, like, a week ago. She did like a little date with him, and they went and watched Harry Potter, and today I heard him say something like something Levioso or something along those lines. I can't remember what the saying is, but anyways, it was like that's kind of like what he was talking about with Harry Potter. I've never watched them. They're never really thinged it. Oh, I didn't know that. Big Blue Cage looked better on TV, but Bruce Pritchard said it's hard on the body, and that's why they changed it. Oh, I had no idea. That's why they changed it. Do you mean Little List? I think you'd like Harry Potter if you're a fan of something more philosophical. Twilight is more about romance. I could see, with how people are nowadays, just with everyone, like, a lot of people are very, um, like, lots of things offend people. So, I think at somehow, some way, someone would come out and be like, don't let your children watch Harry Potter. It teaches them to be like, it teaches them about witchcraft, and they're gonna be witches, and blah blah blah. It's like, I don't know. I think that's I think someday it'll get to that point, unfortunately. Plus, I really like the Blue Cage. Like, I was a big fan of what do you call it? I was a big fan of. That's true. Yeah. If you don't like it, don't watch it. Absolutely, that's true, man. That's so true. I was a big fan of the Blue Cage because when Saturday night's main event would come on, freak, this mask is like really itching my nose, man. When it would come off, yeah, he did. He scooted off the bed. Oh my gosh. Okay, sorry about that, guys. So when Saturday night's main event would come on, it gave it this feel of like, I don't know, it just gave it this vibe of like super important matches and all that kind of stuff. So which was really really cool. So that's one thing I I really enjoyed about the Blue Cage. So yeah, like the Brett versus Owen Blue Cage match. I'm interested to see this interview that uh Chris Jericho and Stone Cold Steve Austin are gonna have on the Broken Skull sessions, or whatever that's called. Um, so right now, Shane McMahon is hanging outside of the cage, and Braun Strowman has his hand through the cage. So it looks like Shane was about to win. I think if that's the kind of match that they're having, I really don't know. But yeah, I think it's very. I mean, I'm not a. I actually don't mind AEW. I think it's a little overrated, but I don't mind it. Like, I'm not. I don't crap on the product fully. I mean, they've got some really good wrestlings on there. Some really good wrestling on there. But yeah. I hope it's a good interview. I'm surprised Vince said yes. I'm really surprised, actually. Maybe one day when they're more comfortable or confident with their wrestlers, maybe one day they'll allow them to not be scripted, just kind of say what they want to say without having lines written for them. I don't understand. Like, I get that about some wrestlers, but I don't get that about some wrestlers. It's like they don't want to have writers, and some of them need writers. Like, they need writers. I wonder if they will hit 1 million views since NXT moves to Tuesdays. If AEW will get a million, yeah, I think they will. At some point, I think they will. But I don't know, what was like the highest ratings for TNA? Does anyone know? For Impact Wrestling, TNA, Total Nonstop Action, not the other TNA. All right, Hefe, have a wonderful night, brother. Have a good night. It's just too sweet. And that's the bottom line, 'cause Stone Cold said so. My name is Steve Austin. To me, whenever I do Gary, it kind of reminds me a little bit of Stone Cold. Whenever I do, that's right, son. That's kind of how I say it. But I know I can't unsee the crab hands either. Freaking Dr. Fell. That's all I see now. Crab hands. Look at me. I have crab hands. Or Ninja Turtle hands. Heroes in a half shell. Turtle power. Crab people, lobster. Raphael. Yeah, I remember the Raphael. Who was your? I don't. My favorite Ninja Turtle was a combo between all four. Sing us the crab. I don't know the crab song. Is there a crab song? I don't know a crab song. I don't know any crab songs. If there's a crab song, I really don't know it. Like, I have crabs, you have crabs, we all now have crabs together, and we scratch, scratch, scratch in all types of weather. That's what you get when you get some crabs. I don't know. Is that? I hope that's not the crab song. Come to think of it, you kind of look like Shredder. My wife said if I'm not being nice to a lady, the zombies would worry. Oh, that's funny. That was beautiful. What's up, Bravo 6? Good to see you, man. Oh, yeah, Red Lobster. Red Lobster, that's not a crab song. That's a what's it called song? Lobster song. Only other song that I could think of that's crab song is Under the Sea by Sebastian from The Little Mermaid. That's about it. Under the sea. Under the sea. What's up, D Doodly? If Shredder and Master Splinter had a baby, it would be Deo tonight. Do you remember? I think I could do. I was trying to think of impressions I could do. Oh, that's funny. I was thinking of if any of you watched Ninja Turtles growing up, like I was trying to do a like a Splinter impression from the movie, like many years ago, my master Amato Yoshi. That's actually not his name. I don't think it is. But then I came across 4 baby turtles. And then the other one was like not Dr. Phil. Philip Banks. Steve Avery. Anyways. Was it Steve Avery? Is that his name? Wow, Uncle Phil. I remember him as Uncle Phil. Anyways, he did the voice for Shredder. I was blown away when I found that out. That he was the voice for Shredder. I could not believe that. That literally blew my mind. Literally. So it's yeah, it blew my mind. But then you had Krang, and Krang would be like, Shredder, those pesky turtles are coming to take over. Goddamn Shredder. That's kind of how he sounded. It's a really bad one. Don't wait on the shrimp boat, because I'm coming with the crabs. See, when you're thinking of when you're saying shrimp boat, what? Uncle Phil was also the voice of Panthro? I had no idea. Oh yeah, WWE gameplay. I don't have any like I have my Xbox remote here, but I don't have the what's it called, the game hooked up here. I can't do Thunderlips, man. I hate that guy. It is WrestleMania today. Welcome, Dinesh. I was playing Among Us. I had no idea. I had no idea he did that. That's crazy to me. Oh man. Anyone have any crazy kids? Or is it just us? Cause our kids, man. Well, my 2-year-old finally learned how to climb out of her crib because her sister taught her, And last night we put her down fairly early, around 7ish. She ended up going to bed till 10:30 at night. She kept coming in and out of her room, in and out of her room, in and out of her room. It was just brutal. Yeah, it was terrible. But I mean, it is what it is. It was just a horrible, horrible, horrible night. Oh man. Let me see here. Sorry guys, I'm just searching for something real quick. Just give me a sec, give me a sec, give me a sec, give me a sec. Let me take a look at something real quick. Where is this thing? Where is it? Where is it? Wow, I can't find this thing. Sorry guys, give me a sec. I am looking for something and I cannot find, but I will keep looking and see if I can find. What is it? Jeez. Hasn't been that long, has it? Come on. Come on, Deo, where is it? Find it. Okay, I cannot find it. My mask is something else, you think so? What's up, Erica? Gangsta Snitch? Panther wasn't voiced by Uncle Phil, it was Earl Hyman. Cliff Huxtable's father from the Cosby Show. Oh, okay. My son won't go to bed either. Then again, he's 35 and lives 2 provinces away with his own kids. Oh, that's awesome. I know, Dr. Fells. He's always got some crazy, out there theories on people in streams, and I love it. Like, you know, if you subscribe, blah blah blah, Deo will get a tattoo of "Do What Now" or something. You know, it's like, no. But Dr. Phil will get a tattoo of Skeleton Siski on his side right here, coming down the side right here of the Doge. He'll get it. That's what he told me anyways. He told me it's just a matter of time before he gets the tattoo. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry guys, I'm still looking for this. I'm just looking for something real quick, and I'm going deep into some messages with someone, so I have to double check. By the way guys, good news. I guess I'll update you guys on this, but I had a interaction with Twitter on Twitter with Cash App, and Cash App, they were really quick in responding the second time. The first time that I tried getting a hold of them, they just didn't get back to me right away. So this time they got back to me, and they just asked me for some info with the info that I got, and I sent everything to them. and they told me they were gonna open an investigation. So I think that's I think that's I think it's good. I think it's productive. I think it's gonna yield something positive for the victim, and I really hope, you know, um, she's good, you know. So let me see here. Let me just quickly see if I can find, if I cannot find. Can't find it. This is unreal. Where is it? Holy. I'm gonna stop looking for it. I'm not even. I need to look at the chat now. Dr. Fell is the only person smarter than Google. I listen to him. They all get do what now, and you get. I'll get do what, and you get now. Freaking funny. Did you ever sort things out with YouTube? I'm still waiting for YouTube to get back to me. I'm looking through banned words and anything that could make my channel not advertiser friendly, and yeah, you know, so I'm hoping that yeah, I'm hoping that he could wow, I just literally had like a brain fart and completely forgot what I was just talking about. YouTube. Yeah, I'm gonna send them more stuff, and once I figure that out, and then wow, that was horrible. Let's see here. What can't I find? But I can find this. Speaking of victims, did anyone see Lewis's release? Yes, Lewis's release is really good today. It was really, really cool. What happened to Slammer? Sorry, I'm sorry. There's a conversation I was having with someone about wrestling, and that's what I was looking for. I want to bring it up, but I couldn't find it. Little Rodeo has not been listening to Mommy, so he had to go to bed earlier today because it was not good. We had to really talk to him today about listening more and all that fun stuff. So yeah, that was fun today to have that conversation with him where we're like, buddy, you need to start, like, you need to listen a lot more than you're talking at the moment. 2 ears, 1 mouth. Let's use them in that what do you call it, in that proportion? Is that what they say? I think that's what it's called. But let me see. Steiner promos were hilarious. The bunnies. I still watch Scott Steiner videos on YouTube. No worries, Shaka. No worries. What's it called? Scott Steiner was really funny. You know, Big Papa Pump. Holla if you hear me. I thought he was really good in when he was in his tag team, when he was partners with his brother. He used to do the Frankensteiner. I thought that Frankensteiner was crazy for like how like his size. It was amazing to see this guy do that kind of move. I don't know. That was that was always like phenomenal to see. But it was just kind of like I don't know, once he started wearing the chain, I don't even know what that was. It's like I don't even know what it is. It's like it almost looks like a wig, right? Like a chain link wig. It's like it looked like he had bangs and then it came down the side like this on the all of it. I forgot what that was called, but oh my gosh, that was so funny. Let's see here. Let me just ask him. All right. Love you too, Luke dog. It was a great prank, by the way, for April Fools. That was a really good prank. I really enjoyed it. Sky Center got too big. He lost his mobility. That's true. Yeah, he got massive. Like his arms are just like he's just kind of like this. You know, it was crazy. Okay. Where is it? Freaking guy, where is it? I forgot where it is. It has not been that long, so I'm going back like years here with this guy. Can't find anything. Next year prank on me. I used to do April Fool's jokes with people, and one year I remember I made a post one day, and I was like, hey everyone, you know, some of you may know me as, and I dropped my name, and I said, but the truth is, my brothers and sisters, my name is actually Mahmoud. I can't remember what I said. And I'm actually from Lebanon. I've been living here under the guise that I'm from other country and trying to pretend to be someone I'm not. So, surprise! It was me all along, you know, something like that. And yeah, so. But yeah, that's what I told him I was. I did an Asian one too. Yeah, my name is not that's not my name. My name is actually like Wang, and I've been here for a long time pretending to be someone I'm not, right? That's what I did. So yeah. Oh, super bright. I claimed. I think I said I was Orange Pranks once too. Let me see here. Where is this? Hold on, guys. Let's see. Dale, your accents are always on point. I nearly peed when you did the Nigerian guy. Yeah, I've got I've gotta do some update videos on those, and I'm gonna be doing the what's it called, the accents again, but yeah, give me a sec. All right. If I were you, you might want to ban me from your channels for your own protection. Oh man. Yeah, I actually, you know what's funny is I had a comment left on my job interview video that I dropped, where because I kept saying, you know, yes, I'm looking for Ramsing. Is Ramsing there? Where is Ramsing? I'm looking for him. He's my cousin, right? He told me to call about getting job, and he there was a comment left on it, and it was from some people from Trinidad, and they said to me that they I guess they said they bust out laughing when they saw that I said that I had mentioned Ramsing Sharma, because it's like a Trinidadian thing, and that's kind of what I was going for. That's kind of what I was going for, and he was and I told one of my best friends, that that I wanted to use a name, and he's like, yo, use Ramsing, and I was like, all right. So I literally, I didn't even finish the video. I just sent him a little clip, and my friend, like, whenever he laughs, I've known him since grade 4, whenever he laughs, it just makes me laugh, like, right away. I don't know if you guys have those kind of friends where, you know, you just are both like on the same kind of page, and just as soon as something happens, they just make you bust out laughing. Anyways, so I sent him just a little audio clip of I said, yeah, my name is Ram Singh Sharma from the village Sawa, and the guy goes, from the village where? And when he said from the village where, like, my friend just lost it. Like, he sent me a voice message back, and he's like, yo, this guy, and he's just like laughing the whole time. I was like, and then I started laughing, but so then so then you have friends who shart. Dang. Hopefully not. Hold on, I'm just moving my nose up like this, so it's not being pushed down on so much. If you have friends who shart, I hope they don't shart while they're visiting at your place, man. That'd be horrible. Anyway, so I'm gonna start using what's it called, a Trinidadian accent a little bit more too. I'm gonna start using a Trinidadian accent. That's what I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try Trinidadian accent. Let's see here. Oh, really? Okay, guys, hold on. My stream may cut out for a little bit here. Give me a quick second. Okay, give me a quick second. For subscribing, soothing Zen relaxation music. Thank you for subscribing. Thanks, man. All right, see, I'm back. Right? I'm back. Yes, I'm back. Hello, party people. I'm back. All right, give me a sec. I have to. I don't like this move. Whoa. Okay. All right. So now we got Bad Bunny. Okay. Of all people, Bad Bunny is in WWE. If you don't know who Bad Bunny is, he's he's got that D'Lo Brown vest. So it's The Miz and John Morrison, which, by the way, The Miz, very consistent. John Morrison, amazing wrestler, right? And Bad Bunny, he's never wrestled, but he looks like he's actually gonna like punch, like actually properly punch The Miz Yeah, like he just looked like he hit him. Uh, Bad Bunny has that D'Lo Brown vest. The mask is kind of squishing my face. It's not squishing my face, but like I had to tighten it in the back because if I didn't, then it would actually like flare out like this, and it looks kind of weird to have it on like this. Kind of makes me look like a fish. So I was like, all right, I'll just kind of leave it at that. So, um, all right, but I cannot stress, okay, how um like this past week I had a really good chat with a couple ladies, and I was like, it just, as I was talking to them, I was just like, you know what, I can't take off the mask. Do you know how disrespectful it is to take off the mask for a luchador? Do you have any idea? I am a luchador. Like I'm a luchador means like fighter, wrestler, that kind of thing. I fight scams and stuff. You know, I can't take off the mask, y'all. I have to keep it on. It's disrespectful to the legacy of the luchador to take it off. So I appreciate that, Rainbow Flower. Yes, I'm committed to the mask. I am committed. I am committed to it. Um. Anyways, tomorrow's episode of clickbait. I changed the thumbnail on clickbait. I'm gonna do that from now on too. I'm gonna change the thumbnail on clickbait, but I really believe it's gonna be an eye-opening conversation, and I'd love for you guys to be there and ask questions as well, because I think the more the better. I think we're gonna learn a lot, and I think we're gonna. I got super motivated talking to them, so I hope that you guys will too. I actually tried making some calls with the mask back in the day. I remember someone came into one of my live streams and was like, "What the heck is this?" uh, that's funny. He's like, "What the heck is this?" And I was like, "Yeah, they have to be on the safe side. I should use the mask." Yeah. All I'm hearing is Deo should be committed. Yes. Like one of the first videos where I never wanted to show my face. I always wanted to kind of remain anonymous in that sense. I didn't want to expose people for that. And I don't want people to be like, "Oh my gosh, dude, just go back to like no videos, please. Like no camera videos, please." So I like used a mask, I think once or twice, and people were like, I just spat all over my mic. People were like, well, this one particular person was like, "What the heck is this?" And I was like, you know what, man, I don't need to wear the mask. I'll just take the mask off. And then I unmasked, and then people were like, "Oh, put it back on, put it back on," like they did with Rey Mysterio when they made him take his mask off in WCW. And Kevin Nash was like, he's like, put it back on, put it back on. It's kind of how I felt. So, but you know what I should put underneath? I should actually. I did. I took off the crab hands. That's all I could think of. Freaking Dr. Phil. That's all now I'm gonna think about when I think of AJ Styles' gloves. All I'm thinking is freaking crab hands. Crab hands over here. So I'm. Yeah. I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna take the mask off. I took the mask off. Oh, they just blasted Bad Bunny's not. Listen, he's not a wrestler, but not bad. Not bad. All I know about Dr. Fella's appearance is this. He has like semi like spiky type hair. Semi spiky type hair, kind of, just from the thing. And he wears glasses. That's all I know. Right? That's all I know. And his real legal name is AZ. And last name is 5. That's what I know for sure. That's all I really know. And I talk to him like outside of the streams. So, you know. Dr. Fell cannot show his face for safety reasons. And I mean like all of our safety. Oh, burn! Bra, 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 bra. It looks like a shower cap. Oh, you know, I don't want to say I'm impressed with Bad Bunny, but I'm pleasantly surprised. I didn't think it was gonna be a good match. Like, well, I can't say it's a good match yet, but I didn't think he was gonna do good. When they have celebrities come into WWE and try, it doesn't really like the best one I think was Hugh Jackman. I think he did really good. Like when he hit Dolph Ziggler, like it legitimately looked like he hit Dolph Ziggler. The huge jacked man. I have to cover my bald head, Deborah. Yeah, right. Shots fired. Shots fired. Yeah, eh, Dr. Fell? Yeah, eh? Yo, Dr. Fell, you don't want to show people your mug, eh? Nah, yeah. Look at my picture here, severe baldness. That's not severe baldness, man. Severe bald. This guy still has the island around. You know, like the island. Is that what it's called? Oh, look, you want to see my flattened nose? Look. Oh. My poor nose is like probably all red. Look at that. Look at that. Looks huge. Looks like a schnoz. Oh, my poor nose. Is Taco still here? We had tacos tonight for dinner again. Yeah, Taco. We had tacos tonight for dinner. My daughter, my 2-year-old, she grabbed the hard shells because they were all in like this packet. She grabbed the hard shells and she threw them off the table and landed on the floor, and they all broke. And my wife and I were both like, no, because we like the hard shells once in a while. But sometimes those hard shell tacos, I don't know if this ever happens to anyone who ever eats a hard shell taco. What? See? John Morrison just did a windmill, aka a spinneroonie, but way better than any of Booker T's. Way better. Like night and day. But mind you, this guy does parkour, so of course it's gonna be more. I need to put like talc or something inside of the mask because it's really itchy. It really itches my face. Plus I have a beard, and so that probably doesn't help. But yeah. We had tacos tonight for dinner, and my wife sent me to go buy some tortillas, like the soft tortillas, and I don't know if it's just I'm bad at listening. I really don't know what it is, but like she told me something, and like literally like no idea what she said. I know she asked me for soft tortillas. I couldn't find the taco aisle. Right? Couldn't find the taco aisle. Finally found the soft shell area, the soft tortillas. And when I grabbed them, I brought them back. And then I remember as I walked back, I was like, man, these are really big. Right? Well, they're like, you know, the tortillas that are like this big. I kid you not, right? They're like this big. And I literally, yeah, in one ear, out the other. Literally, Maya. That's exactly what happened. I tell my wife this all the time. I'm like, text it to me. Text me it. Text me what you want me to get. All the time. When she goes, where are you going? And I'm like, I'm just going to go grab like something at Tim Hortons. She's like, okay, I want something. And I'm like, okay, just text it to me. She's like, I get the same thing every time. I'm like, just text it to me. Text it to me. I don't know. I am still streaming Lady Bass Guitar Player. What? What a DDT. Nice DDT. Nice selling, Miz. Nice selling, Miz. And oh, I feel so good to actually have it out like this. And anyways, I came back with the massive tortillas, and I go to my wife. I go, so I think these are a little too big. And she's like, I literally told you I wanted the smaller ones because she's like, I have a pack of the big ones over here. And I was like, you did? And she's like, yes. And I'm like, oh, My bad. My bad. I should always have a pen and paper handy. That's funny. Yes, Cheryl. So Cheryl, this is not like the typical live streams that I do. Although I do these weekly. Every Saturday night, I will have like a chill out game, chatting kind of stream. Um, so like I normally have like scam baiting stuff. Usually on Sundays. I used to do lots of stuff on Wednesdays and Fridays, but I haven't in a long time, and I might get back to doing that as well. I've got a lot of ideas, guys. A lot of, I think, a lot of good stuff that I think will help a lot of people, and I'm hoping so. You know what I mean? Again, I don't have the million views and like the thousands of subs and whatever, but I'm trying to do my part, and hopefully someone will get it, someone will learn, someone will understand, and something will go down. You know what I'm saying? Cheryl, you've been binge watching me all day. Thank you so much. Now you can binge watch me live, yo. Binge watch me live. I'm just kidding. Let's see here. Piece of pen and a paper. Doesn't Priest do the Sister Abigail? Nah, he does the Crossroads. That's what he does. It's more of a Crossroads, like what Cody Rhodes does. Oh, and he's gonna throw Bad Bunny out of the. Oh no, Bad Bunny flung him over the top rope. I'd show you guys, but I have a feeling like WWE would shut me down. I'm on Twitch too, guys, and Twitch. My first story is gonna be about. So for those of you that don't know, and I might move it over to YouTube. I might figure out a way to edit it and put it onto YouTube, but I'm gonna be going and I'm gonna be talking about scam artists. So like actual people who've scammed people, like Bernie Madoff, who made off with a lot of people's money. Okay. They also, I know, dude. They'll strike me down so fast. It's so funny. It's so true. I'm gonna do Frank Abagnale, or as I like to call him, Frank A Big Nail, because that's kind of what he does. That. You'll get your sub count up. I found you on Twitch first. Really? Oh, cool. Yeah. She versus her. Sorry, I remember. Yeah, it was a bad joke, man. It was a bad joke, Genesis. I remember I butchered your name. I'm like, hey, Chevs sure. And then you're like, it's she versus her. I'm like, oh, my bad. Sorry about that. Shoot. What? Yo, Bad Bunny just did this like crazy move. The Tequila Sunrise. He just did a Tequila Sunrise. Everyone's got their mouths wide open. On John Morrison. Yeah, the Catch Me If You Can guy. Actually, I was watching a documentary and he talked a little bit about like the inaccuracies in the film. But I'll leave that for Twitch. Stephanie Humphreys, good to see you, my friend. I didn't get a notification. I found out that you don't get notifications when you stop watching people. I don't know if you knew that or not, but like, not saying that that's what happened, but wow, Bad Bunny just pinned The Miz. He did a flying body, what do you call it? Body press, I guess, off the top rope. Have a good evening, Didoodly. Didoodly. When are you going to stream? When am I doing the stream on Twitch? So I'm working on the story first. Like I'm grabbing all the details and stuff that I need to stream it, because I do want to also like talk about it and stuff with people in the chat. But I think I'm gonna do them like maybe once every 2 weeks. Figure out, like, find a story that I want to cover and talk about that person. And kind of do that. Oh yeah. Let me see the. Yeah, wow. Bad Bunny, good for you, man. Wow, that was pretty sweet. He did I know you didn't, Stephanie Humphreys. I just, that happens to me sometimes if I don't get notifications when, like, if I haven't watched someone in a while. YouTube is like, oh yeah, we're not gonna notify you when they're on, because based on your watch time or of what you watch. So if you watch a lot of scam baiting content, you're gonna get your notifications for scam baiters are gonna show up. But like if you stop watching scam baiting and you start going to like breakdancing, for example, the YouTube algorithm starts kind of not letting you know about the scam baiters that are live because it's not the stuff that you're watching anymore. So they want to get you to stay on the platform as much as they can. So that's kind of what they do. Okay, so what's with the mask? Okay, so Lady Bass guitar player. So what's with the mask is, first of all, I have my NWO shirt, my AJ style crab gloves, my Rey Mysterio mask, and I had on the Rock's Lay the Smackdown elbow pad that I got, and it's because it's WrestleMania, so that's what it is. So yeah, Betty Bam Bam. All right, have a good night. Take care. Earlier tonight, did the match already happen between Drew and I didn't see it. Drew and Bobby Lashley already happened on night 1? What? I didn't know that. Did Bobby tap? Or did he pin him? Oh, I didn't see what happened. Lashley won? I'm not surprised because Drew got his thing last year and Bobby just became the champ, right? So that's not surprising. What did he do? Oh, he did. Oh, he's out. Drew McIntyre was out. Wow. Okay, I see it now. Yeah, I see that now. From the master lock, you mean Debit Adams? I know the Lashley lock, but the master lock. Oh man. Samoa Joe on commentary. He's really good at commentary. So is Corey Graves. Those are two of my favorite guys on commentary. Master lock. I don't even know what match is next. Hulk Hogan, great, and Titus O'Neil host WrestleMania. Oh, that's tomorrow night. Okay, The Fiend and Randy Orton. Right. Everyone here is friendly. That's nice for a change. Yeah, usually okay, Banks versus EST's next. Ooh, Rhea Ripley against Asuka. Maybe Becky Lynch will show up. I don't know. Yeah, Cheryl. Usually like the scam baiting community is really good. How am I able to see with that mask on anyway? It's covering part of my eyes. It's actually not. It kind of looks like it, but like just. It kind of looks like it is, but it's not. Cause yeah. Anyways. Dr. Fell, you have a premiere tomorrow. What time is your premiere at, man? Do you know? Do you know yet? I know you have a premiere tomorrow, so just want to let you get a chance to pipe it in. Pack it up, pack it in. Let me begin. If not, have a good night, bro. Have good night, my friend. You're going to have good night. Oh, not sure. Okay. Yeah, I mean, again, you know, it like just kind of moves back on its own. I don't know if it's like my nose or what it is. Maybe it's like it like leans over one way. Maybe my nose is big or it just oddly shaped and it just kind of does that. Or maybe one eye is just like really off, and I'm just noticing that now. Thanks for pointing that out and making me all self-conscious about it. I don't know. You know, it could be. I don't know. Could be. What's up, Anonymous Legion? Good to see you. Alright, so now it's the main event. The women's main event is coming up. And the one thing that I strongly dislike about the WWE product, I'll tell you there's two things that I strongly dislike about it. One, I dislike the extremely long recaps. The like 5 to 10 minute recaps of the storylines. I get it, like if the average fan if the fan isn't like if the fan is new, I get why they do it. which I guess they're always trying to appeal to the new people, which, okay, that's fair enough. And then the other thing that I don't like is their camera cuts. The camera cuts are terrible. Terrible. Just terrible. Like after like every punch, they do like a move. Like a punch and like a move. There's a punch and a move. It's like really ugh. Oh man, Stephanie Humphreys, I'm so sorry. My condolences to you and your husband for that. That's heartbreaking. It's heartbreaking. My condolences. It's hard. Thanks, Cheryl. I'm glad you found us too. Thank you. Chevs her. Oh shoot. That was so bad of me. That was horrible. Yeah, Debit Adams is right. The camera cuts miss a lot of good stuff. They do. The camera cuts are just not good, man. And they zoom in too sometimes, like when the person's punching, they like cut to the next thing, and or they're zooming in like like it's, I'm like, oh, it's horrible. Just give me like a one shot. I can watch that. Different angle. Okay, cool. But like it's like angle. It's like horrible. Yeah. So next week I will be doing a probably a dancing stream, guys. I was actually trying to be like super awkward. I'm probably gonna keep doing that. Chico is gonna be being awkward dancing. All right, Dr. Fell, have a good night, brother. Look exactly like Rey Mysterio. It is a Rey Mysterio mask. So it should look exactly like Rey Mysterio. I have another Rey Mysterio mask right over here. This right here is another Rey Mysterio mask. That one's autographed, so I didn't want to wear that one just in case it's worth something. I don't know. Dave, could you announce to newcomers when your new videos drop and when your live streams are? Sure. So usually my live streams, I usually do this live stream every Saturday night. I think it's been like that for like the last 6 months or so. There's been a couple of times where I haven't been able to do it. Like 2 weeks ago, I was not feeling well at all, so did not end up having a live stream. There's one night where my internet was really bad, and it just kept cutting out. So, yeah, now it's so I do them every Saturdays. Just we have fun, chill out, hang out, play games, all that kind of stuff. Impossible Quiz was really lots of fun, and sometimes we'll do like what do you call it, like a word search by like Hangman, that kind of stuff. And then my videos, I don't really have like a set schedule on videos. I think maybe in the summertime I'll have a little bit more of a like a set schedule, but usually my videos, I try to get one out at least every Sunday. If you're a Patreon member, you get them a little bit earlier, but I try to get them out on Sundays. And tomorrow I'm going to be doing an episode of what it's called clickbait, and the idea behind clickbait is for you to click on the baiters, like click on the scam baiters. So I try to feature and try to have a bunch of different people within the scam baiting community on, so that you can learn more about scams and their what they've encountered, things they've learned, how they got into it, and all that kind of stuff. Usually I was doing an episode of clickbait once a month. I was doing it before. I haven't done any this year, and I'm having my first one tomorrow, and I think tomorrow it's gonna be really good. So I'm looking forward for it. If it's him dancing next week, don't miss it. It's hilarious. Oh yeah, it's okay. It's not that funny, but Oh, you loved it when I swore into the SSN, Social Security Officer. I was like, I, Gary Willikers, do solemnly agree or solemnly swear that I will be honest with the Social Security Administration. I remember that. Random memory, but I remember going to to a Superstars monthly taping as a kid and thought it was weird when I saw Shawn Michaels wrestle 3 times, not knowing how they pre-tape stuff. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Your mask kind of looks like a spider. Does that make you spider crab? It could. It could. I saw something about Chico in here somewhere. Punky, I think he said Chico. Yes. Did someone say dancing? Yeah, yes, that's right. Time tomorrow? It's going to be at 4 p.m. It's going to be at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 2 p.m. Mountain Time, 3 p.m. Central Time, 4 p.m. Eastern Time, 5 p.m. Atlantic. Tomorrow is not going to be Chico. That's next Saturday. Tomorrow is going to be about scam baiting. Is the EST going to win, Dale? I think so. They're really hyping her up on the WWE Network stuff. They're really hyping her up on the YouTube channel. I think she'll win. I don't know how Sasha will take that, but I think she will win. I think she will win. Yeah, I think they're gonna make her win. When I say I've been binging, I can start saying lines, my man. Awesome. Let's see. We love the PhD Indian doctor. Yeah, I'm food doctor, right? I'm trying to get I have PhD. I'm come to do study. I'm doing study now to become like what you call food doctor, right? I love feet. Feet is my favorite, right? Fruit by the foot. I like a foot long sub. I like to be 6 foot tall. Anything that deals with feet, I really love, right? So, did you just say you have a premiere tomorrow, Stephanie? I did, Stephanie Humphreys. It's going to be a live stream, actually. It's not going to be a premiere. So, if you have questions, you can interact and chat and all that kind of stuff. Yeah. Thanks, Theo. I've put your Saturday and Sunday on my kitchen calendar. I'll make sure to tune in each and every weekend. Now, Rainbow Flower, I may have a video on Sunday going forward. Like tomorrow for sure is a live stream, but like just in general, I try to get them out on Sundays. It'll be at 4 p.m. Eastern tomorrow, Stephanie Humphreys. If you go on my community page on my channel, on the community tab, I have it there linked for tomorrow. So it'll be on there. Oh, these leaders are going after it, man. Sasha Banks and they don't do as much anymore, wrestlers. They don't really pander to the crowd as much like they used to back in the days. Like, the bad guys would always like cower, they'd run around the ring, they'd hide behind their managers. They do lots of like little psychological things that they would do back in the days, and nowadays they don't do that as much. She just caught Sasha Banks. Nice. Okay. She's dancing like this, doing like a twirly. Bianca is, and Sasha's got her in like almost like a bank statement type of move, but torture rack. She gets out. Sasha Banks' favorite wrestler was Eddie Guerrero. Yeah. We've got to get this channel to blow up. Your talent is authentic, unlike a lot of others. Thanks, Anonymous Ejin. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. There's a beauty for me in not blowing up. You know what I mean? The beauty for me is that like I really love like I don't want to say smaller crowds, but like like I like interacting and stuff like this. I think once it gets like going much bigger, it gets a lot harder, and then it makes me feel bad that I'm like, I feel like some people might feel like I'm not, I'm avoiding them, or I'm not, I'm ignoring them, or something along those lines. I think one of the cons about not blowing up is I would like to reach more people. Not scammers. I never want to be recognized by scammers. I don't. That, to me, that's not a. It just means they've watched my videos, or I have a lot of subscribers, or it's become popular. To me, I don't want that. I want them to never know that it's me, if that makes sense. But I would like to obviously reach more people, in the sense of like people who need this information, seniors, all that kind of stuff. I think that, to me, is really what I'd really like. Okay, sorry, I was talking through that, but Bianca Belair just picked up. Tia Karen, thank you so much for the $5. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Bianca Belair just picked up Sasha Banks, carried her from the outside of the ring up the steps and threw her into the ring, all while holding her over the head. I don't know, it's crazy. It's crazy. She's super strong. I can't remember what she did before WWE. But she's definitely an athlete. You can tell, like, her build is very, very athletic. Oh, that was dangerous. So so Bianca Belair has like super long hair. Like, I'm talking like past her butt, right? Like way past her butt. Sasha Banks just did a Shining Wizard. Anyways, she has super long hair, and she was doing a backflip, and Sasha Banks grabbed the hair and like pulled it out from under her. It almost looked like she slipped. Let me see here. I'm gonna laugh when you get a hold of a future scammer who goes, "I know you. You the spider crab guy, aren't you?" Yeah, that'd be funny. Actually, I did get called Onich Pranks one day by a scammer. So that's an honor, man. I think Onich Pranks is a great voice actor. But he's like, "Yeah, he's like, "Yeah, I know you are. You're a book Lulu." And I was like, "No, I'm not." What's up, Jack Pimp? Good to see you. How are you, my friend? Good to see you. Bucklu? I'm like, no. It's funny because, as much as I like Onich Pranks, I feel like I've been mostly inspired by, what do you call them? The Jerky Boys. Those are like my OG accent guys, right? And then you have to know, like, for certain accents, it just sounds a lot better if, like, like if the pitch is higher. Like, you're doing for example, like a Mexican, like Chico, for example, chiquititito, alright, you hear, like, it's a little bit higher up here, eh? Like, if I did it down here, it doesn't have the same feeling, eh? There's just no, it's like a different vibe. So I gotta take it up, like that kind of thing. And then that's it. But, and same with, like, when you're doing like the different Asian accents, because like I do have the accent. There's the Vietnamese one that, like, "Hi, yeah, I had a missed call from somebody here, right? They called me. I don't know who called me." And then there's like the Chinese one, which is more like, "I don't know, someone called me. They called me and I don't just return the call. I don't know. Can you help me with this, please?" Like, more like that. It's that one's deeper, but it goes more to do it with that accent than if I did it like higher pitched on that one. Same with the Nigerian one. The Nigerian one, like, I don't want to say the Nigerian one, but the African one, you can there's so many different accents in from Africa that, like, you could do that, like, hello, my brother, how you doing today? And then you could literally go like, but I don't want to talk to you today about it because it is not what I want to discuss, okay? I don't want to talk to you about it. And see, it's like, it's just a different, it's like a different feeling when you do it. Yeah. I I made a TikTok about how I got the vaccine and that so far, so good, no side effects. But if I start to have the accent or the vaccine reaction, I will tell you right away, okay? It's not a problem. I took the Chinese version. I got it in the right here in my arm. I took it. It's been fun. We scam bait also just for fun. We don't make vids though. Yeah. And that's cool. I can't wait to do my Trinidadian accent, man. My Trinidadian accent is something that I just love. You getting yours on Monday? Nice. So what happens when you're best friends from Trinidad, man? You hear all the Trini accent and the influx, the fluctuation in the voice, and you know, you just be getting the groceries tomorrow? I don't know, eh? What the hell wrong with she? She talking about all this stuff, you know. Plus, I work with Trinis too, so it's kind of like, yeah, it's fun. Why, Cheryl? Why would you judge me? Are you Trinidadian? Are you Trini? If you're Trini, let me know. How can we contact you again? I have something important. You can email me, talkingscams@gmail.com. Bianca Belair did a standing, like a running backflip, and bam. One of my neighbors when I was in England was also from Trinidad. I love Trini people, man. Roti. You eating the roti, boy? Yes, boy. What are you saying today, boy? That was a wicked counter. So, Bianca Belair was on the top rope, and she did a somersault off the. I don't know what else to call it. I guess we'll call it a somersault off the front, off the rope, and Sasha Banks put her knees up, and so Bianca Belair landed right on there. They're over the top. Yeah, they're over the top. Yes, you got to get the doubles with plenty of pepper. Huh? Yes, boy. I want to try calling the scammers and just being like, I just get a call from you guys about a problem with my Amazon account. Yes. What is the problem, boy? Huh? Tell me now. And I want to learn how to do patois a little bit more too, so I can talk more, because my Jamaican, the one that I do, like the yeah man, yeah wagwan my youth, yeah, does it say something crazy to me right now, eh? What a bomb, you know, like that kind of thing. When I say that kind of stuff, it's like that has to be deeper. You can't say that with a high pitched voice. Like you can't be like, yeah man, what a guan my youth. You know, it doesn't sound. It just doesn't have the same. It doesn't have the same feel. So I have to know how to do that. But usually the Jamaican one, I can go deeper. But I want to learn more active patois so I can do that, and also use my Toronto accent. What a wicked move! That move by Sasha Banks was amazing. Wow, that's hot, Jack Pimp. Here's, and now it's raining. Oh, she got knee right in the face, eh? Kicking her. And Sasha Banks does this crazy thing off the ropes, eh? Brah! But. It was a nice DDT. Oh, frog splash. Oh, that was awkward looking. Almost like she didn't want to hit it. Oh, and she kicked out of the frog splash. Alright, Deborah, have a good one. See you tomorrow. what was today? It was raining in Tampa, so they delayed WrestleMania for quite a bit because right now it's 11:30 p.m. Right, so these ladies are putting on a great match. You know, I think when you can take, they had like a crappy build. I think the build was horrible. It was like every week they were just pointing to the WrestleMania sign like, I'm coming for you. I'm coming for you, girl. Mm-hmm. Yep. You know, they were just pointing to the WrestleMania sign. I probably won't do a stream watch along tomorrow because I'm probably not gonna watch it live tomorrow because I'm doing movie night with my wife. And wow, she's using her hair as a weapon, and now it's got her in the bank statement. Who wins, Lashley or Claymore tonight? Oh, Lashley won. Lashley won. Reverses it again. What is going on? Oh, okay, onto the ropes. Oh, she's using the hair, eh? Wow, you hear the Canadian in me coming out. She's using the hair there, eh? Hey, bud. Don't go out and get some Timmies there, eh, bud? Play some hockey. Lashley won with the master lock. What are we gonna watch for movie night? Tomorrow's movie is the end of all the Rocky movies, so it's Creed 2. Creed 2, that's what we're watching tomorrow. Which is funny because you know, I was a big fan of DMX the rapper. Like on my trips to Chicago, I would oftentimes just sit on the bus or on the Amtrak train, and Stephanie Humphries, you tripping, girl? Mm-hmm, you are. I would put my headphones in, and I'd listen to DMX, the 2 albums, like all the way through a few times there and back, and so, you know, he passed away. So he died, and apparently DMX's song "Who We Be" is part of the soundtrack to Creed 2. So tomorrow night is Creed 2. And Michael B. Jordan's come a long way, man. That guy, honestly, I was watching the intensity and like the training and stuff. I know it's a movie and stuff, but when you think about that kind of stuff, like the amount of discipline those guys have to have in order to get their bodies in that kind of shape, it's really motivating. Not gonna lie, it's like really motivating. I'm like, ugh. If I could only get back to my P90X days. P90X days. You guys want to see a picture of me in P90X? I'll show you. This is what I looked like back in the days. Okay, I'll show you. Oh, here we go. All right. This is when I had hair too, by the way. And I looked sickly. And looked like a kid. And all that fun stuff. Hold on, man. Hold on. Hold on. All right. Let me look for it, and I'll show it to you guys real quick. Okay. Do you remember what book was said was like Twilight? I have a pen and paper. Oh, I don't remember the name of the book. Let's see here. All right, let me see if I can show this to you guys. Oh my gosh. That was me back in the days. Shoot. Only to get back into that shape. Again, I couldn't put on a lot of muscle. But still. I just loved doing P90X. Oh, Bianca Belair won. Bianca Belair won. I missed it, but she won. And new SmackDown Women's Champion, Bianca Belair. Let's see. You missed it. You missed it. All right, I'll show it to you again real quick. Cause I had hair back then. This is like when we had what do you call those phones? The like Nokia phones, I think, is what they were. See that? Oh, so long ago. This is this is when I was what's it called, before I started it. And then the other picture is when I finished it. So after I finished the program. So I mean, it can work. You just gotta put the work in. But anyways, those Creed movies, those Rocky movies, like you look at those movies, you get like motivated and get like inspired again to like man, I gotta get into shape and blah 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 blah. Yeah, that was my photos back in the day. Nokias were good phones. Oh, why isn't there a donate button? So Cheryl, I used to be monetized on YouTube, and then at the beginning of the year, I got an email from YouTube telling me that I had something called invalid click activity, which I have no idea what that meant. So I researched it, and then I found that it looked like I was having traffic coming from Russia, and it still actually has traffic coming from Russia. There's nothing I can do to stop it, and so I had to send a message to YouTube and say that tell them what I found, and they were like, yeah, we can't, you can't be monetized, blah 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 blah. And I was kind of like surprised, and so then they took my monetization away. I had memberships and all that kind of stuff. They took my monetization away, and so I set up like a Streamlabs thing when I was gonna use Streamlabs for live streaming, and that's what I have there. So let's see here. Yes, he did. Okay, I did pay 90x. No wonder you're able to balance on one arm like you did on TikTok. Yeah, have you guys seen? Let me show you. Let me show you that. That is one TikTok that I'm like, yo, TikTok, come on, blow this up, and they don't do anything. Freaking guys, it's ridiculous. Let me find this. This TikTok. Where is it? It was like one of my first TikToks on this new one because they took my. Okay, so check this out. All right, so check this out. Look at this. And like, it's crazy, you know what I mean? It's like crazy. Yeah. Anyways, but yeah, and I have Patreon as well. So yeah. Is that recent? Yeah, that was actually like 2 months ago. I think I did that. Yeah, I did that 2 months ago and stuff like that. So my wrist is broken just watching that TikTok. Nah, like it literally is just knowing, like just knowing your body, like your balance points on your body. Like that's the thing about like breakdancing or breaking is everyone's like, oh my gosh, you have to do this, you have to do that, blah blah blah, and you have to be super strong and this, that, and the other. But you don't have to be super strong. You just have to know how to balance your body, and know, kind of just feel your body weight and transfer your body weight, and you could do that. So that's what you do. It's hard, definitely not easy, but yeah. So anyways, so I do have Patreon. I don't know if it's in the description or whatnot, but yeah, I have Patreon. Patreon. I think it's just Patreon Deo Club, I think. I think that's what the link is. Sorry, I don't have it on me. But all right, guys, WrestleMania is over. Thank you for joining me. I hope to see you guys tomorrow. During the live stream tomorrow. Hope you guys thank you so much for joining me. Most of all, I appreciate it, and y'all are awesome. Be good to each other. Take care, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Make sure if you have any questions tomorrow, feel free to put them in the chat. I'm gonna have the chat where it comes up on the screen, like your questions can come up on the screen. So I really enjoy doing those. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Do I do yoga? I do not do yoga. I do not do yoga. So, all right, guys, have yourself a wonderful night, and we'll talk later. Take care. Peace. Oh, yeah, I should do it like this because apparently this is swearing. But peace, 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 peace,